equations ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0 and ax square plus 2cx plus b is equal to 0, where b not equal to c have a common root, then show that a plus 4b plus 4c is equal to 0. So given that the quadratic equations have a common root, so given quadratic equations have a common root, that's a given condition. Now we want to show that a plus 4b plus 4c is equals to 0. So first we write the given equations here. Given equations are, the first equation is ax square plus 2bx plus c is equals to 0, and the second equation is ax square plus 2cx plus b is equals to 0. Now given that both of the equations have a common root, let alpha be the common root of the two equations. Let alpha be common root of given equations. Therefore, since alpha is the root of the equations, means alpha satisfies the given equations, which implies a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equals to 0 and a alpha square plus 2c alpha plus b is equals to 0. Alpha satisfies both of the equations, which implies from this equation first we take the value of a alpha square. What is a alpha square value? Minus 2b alpha minus 2c. Here also from this equation we take the value of a alpha square, and here a alpha square is equals to minus 2c alpha minus b. Now we are equating these two values. Since this is the value of a alpha square, this is the value of a alpha square, both are same. Now equating the right side values, therefore we get minus 2b alpha minus c is equals to minus 2c alpha minus b. Now we find the value of alpha from this equation, that is minus 2b alpha. Writing this minus 2c alpha to this side, then it becomes plus 2c alpha, and this is equals to writing minus c to that side, then that becomes plus c minus b. Now taking 2 alpha common here, 2 alpha into c minus b is equals to c minus b. That is 2 alpha is equals to c minus b by c minus b equals to 1. Then the value of alpha is equals to 1 by 2. Replacing this alpha is equal to 1 by 2 value in any of the two equations. Now we substitute this value in the first equation. Here the first equation is a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equals to 0. Now in this equation we are substituting alpha is equal to 1 by 2 here. Then we get a into alpha square 1 by 4 plus 2b into alpha value 1 by 2 plus c equals to 0. That is a by 4 plus b plus c equals to 0. Taking 4 LCM, we get the value a plus 4b plus 4c by 4 equals to 0. Therefore, 0 into 4 becomes 0. Therefore, the condition is a plus 4b plus 4c equals to 0, which is the required answer. That's all. Next problem, if the equations x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0 and x square plus cx plus b is equal to 0 have a common root, and the first equation has equal roots, then prove that 2 into b plus b is equals to ac. So given that the two equations have a common root, so here also we take alpha is the common root of the both of the equations, and also given that the first equation has equal roots, that is first equation has equal roots means that alpha comma alpha be the roots of this equation. Then prove that 2 into b plus d is equals to ac. How to show that 2 into b plus d is equal to ac? So given equations have a common root and the first equation has the equal roots. That's the given condition. So first we are writing the given equations here. Given equations are x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0 and x square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. Now first we take that let alpha be the common root of the both of the equations. Let alpha be common root of given equations. And also given that the first equation x square plus ax plus b is equals to 0 has equal roots. The first equation has equal roots, that is alpha comma, already we know that alpha is a common root. So we take the roots as alpha comma alpha be roots of this equation. Therefore, now we take the sum of the roots. Alpha plus alpha is equals to minus b by a, that is minus a by 1, minus x quotient by x square quotient, that is minus a by 1, which implies 2 alpha is equals to minus a, and then the value of alpha is equals to minus a by 2. And product of the roots, alpha into alpha is equals to c by a, that is constant by x square quotient b by 1, which implies the value of alpha square is equals to b. So here we have that alpha is equals to minus a by 2 and alpha square is equals to b. Since alpha is the common root of the given equations, means alpha is the root of the second equation. Since alpha is a root of x square plus cx plus d is equals to 0, since it is a root, alpha satisfies this equation. That is, alpha square plus c alpha plus d is equal to 0. Since alpha is the root of this equation, alpha satisfies this equation. But here now what is alpha square value? Alpha square is equals to b plus c into what is alpha value minus a by 2 plus d is equals to 0. That is, b plus d is equals to, now this is minus ac by 2, writing this value to that side, that becomes ac by 2 plus ac by 2. Now by taking the cross product, we get the result 2 into b plus d is equals to ac, which is the required answer. That's all. Next problem, if x square minus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0 and x square minus 12x plus p is equal to 0 have a common root, then find the value of p. So given that here two equations are there, given equations have a common root, that is a given condition. Now we have to find the value of p. So first we take the given equations. So here given equations are, the first equation is x square minus 6x plus 5 is equals to 0 and the second equation is x square minus 12x plus p is equals to 0. So given equations have a common root, that is a given condition. So here directly we can find the roots of this equation. So first we find the roots of this equation and we are substituting the root values in the second equation to get the value of the b. That is the procedure. So first we take the first equation here, x square minus 6x plus 5 is equals to 0 and finding the roots to this equation. By taking the factorization, we get the values as x square minus 5x minus x plus 5 is equals to 0. That is x into x minus 5 minus 1 into x minus 5 equal to 0. Then x minus 5 into x minus 1 equals to 0. Then x minus 5 is equals to 0 and x minus 1 equal to 0. Then the values of x is equals to 5 and x is equals to 1. Now in the first case we take that x is equals to 5 here. Case 1. X is equals to 5. Now if x is equals to 5 is a common root of given equations, then 5 satisfies second equation. 5 satisfies the equation x square minus 12x plus p is equals to 0. If suppose x is equal to 5 is the root of the common root of the given equations, that is this is also a root of the second equation, then 5 satisfies the given equation, given second equation. Now replacing 5 in this equation, then we get 5 square, 25 minus 12 into 5, 60 plus p is equals to 0. That implies p minus 35 is equals to 0. Then the value of p is equals to 35. Now this is the first case. Now coming to the second case. In the second case we take that x is equals to 1. So if x is equal to 1 is a common root, then 1 satisfies x square minus 12x plus p is equal to 0. Now replacing x is equals to 1 in this equation, then we get 1 minus 12 plus p is equals to 0. That is p minus 11 equals to 0. Then the value of p is equals to 11. Therefore the values of p is equals to 35 or 11. That's all. Next problem, if x square plus 4ax plus 3 is equal to 0 and 2x square plus 3ax minus 9 is equal to 0 have a common root, then find the values of a and common roots. So given that the two equations have a common root, then find the values of a. We have to find the value of a and also find the common roots values. The equations have a common root. Now what is the root value? We want to find the root value also. So first we are writing the given equations here. Given equations are x square plus 4ax plus 3 is equals to 0 and the second equation is 2x square plus 3ax minus 9 equal to 0. Now given that given equations have a common root, so we take that let alpha be the common root of the equations. Let alpha be a common root. That is alpha satisfies both of the equations. Therefore alpha square plus 4a alpha plus 3 equals to 0 and this is 2 alpha square plus 3a alpha minus 9 equals to 0, which implies From this the value of alpha square is equals to minus 4a alpha minus 3, and from this the value of 2 alpha square is equals to minus 3a alpha plus 9, which implies alpha square is equals to minus 3a alpha plus 9 by 2. Now this is alpha square value, this is alpha square value. Now we are equating both of the values. Therefore, minus 4a alpha minus 3 is equals to minus 3a alpha plus 9 by 2. Now by taking the cross product, which implies we get minus 8a alpha minus 6 is equals to minus 3a alpha plus 9. That is minus 8a alpha plus 3a alpha is equals to 6 plus 9, which implies minus 5a alpha is equals to 15. Then the value of alpha is equals to 3 by minus a. This is the alpha value, common root value. Now we are substituting this value in any of the two equations to get the value of the common root and to get the value of the a. That's all. That's the process. Alpha is equals to minus 3 by a. In the equation alpha square plus 4a alpha plus 3 is equal to 0. So alpha square minus 3 by a whole square, that is 9 by a square plus 4a into alpha value minus 3 by a plus 3 is equals to 0. That is 9 by a square minus 12 plus 3 equal to 0, which implies 9 by a square minus 9 equal to 0. That is 9 by a square is equals to 9. Then the value of a square is equals to 1. Taking cross product, we get a square is equals to 1. Therefore, the value of a is equals to plus or minus 1. Now, these are the values of a. Now, also we want to find the common roots. Now, we are replacing that value in this equation. Alpha is equals to minus 3 by a. First, we replace the value a is equals to 1 here. A is equals to 1. Then, what it returns? Alpha is equals to minus 3 by 1. That equals to minus 3. And in the second case, we take alpha is equal, a is equals to minus 1. If a is equals to minus 1, then what it returns? Alpha is equals to minus 3 by minus 1 equals to 3. Therefore, values of a is equals to plus or minus 1 and common roots is equals to, here roots means we take the values of alpha. Alpha is equals to plus or minus 3. That's all.